Previously on the Cyrax Madness. Fed up with the current state of affairs with Cyrax, a new challenger, a man named Aware of Myself, took matters into his own hands and went to the Goblin Containment Zone in Akron, Ohio, and proudly displayed a sign stating the truth, that Cyrax is a child predator. The Akron Goblin did not respond well to this and decided to rush Aware of Myself with a bat and assault him on camera. This resulted in the Goblin getting arrested and charged with assault.
Good. Hey, Chance, we're gonna have you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Why?
What's that?
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
Why? Listen, can I talk to you guys for a minute?
Relax.
What?
Stop, Chance.
What?
Relax.
Calm down.
Mom, please don't
Relax.
let me fight.
Stop. Calm down.
I'm scared.
I
Relax.
know you are.
Mom, please don't let me fight. Please.
Cyrax is now awaiting his day in court, where he will face judgment for his criminal behavior.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's been a while since I've uploaded, besides that one short To Catch a Predator streams, which have been pretty nuts and fun to do. And it seems like you guys really like them, but today we're looking at Cyrax again, since at the time of recording this, his jury hearing, I think, is today. And it just seems like the stress of potentially going to jail, hopefully going to jail, and all the pressure from that has been getting him, because he's been losing it lately. From calling the cops just to argue about why he was arrested.
This morning?
No, like about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
This guy, he came from another state, and incited. But this guy incited a riot by riling up half of our neighborhood, coming down here onto our property, and I was protecting our property, and yet I was the one to get arrested. And I want to know why the hell your guys' officers aren't doing your jobs and having that guy get out of here. I should not have been arrested.
Like, literally arguing with them when they come to his house to claim he's going to sue YouTube and all the trolls, to claiming he's going to get the charges changed to turn this into a cyberbullying case against everyone on YouTube who mocks him, and also apparently getting Kate from Mass Troll Mafia, you know, the one who exposed him as a pedophile, arrested for entrapment, despite her not being law enforcement. Yeah. I don't have a lot of time lately to do a deeper dive and cover all the stuff, because normally that's what I would do right about now. But what we're going to do is look at this 40+ minute stream that he did on the 19th of August, trying and failing to debunk the Predator allegation. He ain't beating them allegations, spoiler alert. He'd have a better chance of winning the lottery 4 times in a row than he has beating these allegations. We're going to also look at this phone call he had with Michael Hackings about how Kate needs to apologize to him or face up to a year in jail for some reason. Shout out to N-Word Boy for re-uploading this to YouTube, so I don't have to give the Goblin any views to keep up to date. But before we get into this, a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by no one really, but I do have a novel for sale on Amazon called Renegades Volume 1 Rise. It's set in the far future in an alternate dimension and involves a ragtag group of unlikely heroes calling themselves the Renegades, teaming up to stop a dangerous madman and his terrorist organization from finding a hidden superweapon that will allow him to conquer the world, as is tradition for supervillains. In order to stop him, the Renegades will have to go up against all sorts of deadly threats, including mechs, evil megacorporations, soldiers, and even a cyborg ninja. Yeah, that happens. It's a wild, action-packed ride full of fun and interesting characters, and there's a sequel on the way that will hopefully be out later this year. You can check it out on Amazon at the page below, available in digital, paperback, and hardcover. Also, be sure to check out Tales of the Edgeworlds Volume 1 that's now available for pre-order. It's a sci-fi comedy anthology series featuring yours truly and others getting into all sorts of batshit insane trouble. It's 4 stories in one wild package, and it releases August 25th, 2023. The link to the Amazon page will be in the description also. Alright, back to the video. Alright, let's do this shit.
Oh shit, here we go again.
What I find real funny is this, Kate. You're quick to target me, right? You're very quick to target me. But yet, you've done nothing wrong, right? That's a fucking lie. That is a motherfucking lie, bitch. I mean, why is it, Kate? Why did you target me, Kate?
I'll take it because you act creepy around minors for 500, Alex.
Yo, bitch ass has been to court God knows how many motherfucking times. Not to mention you're a drug addict, and you're an alcoholic, and your daughter fucking got abused by you. Not to mention you have a real big habit of harassing the people that you go to court with. You know, people like Turtle Boy.
Even if half of that is true, it doesn't change the fact that you sent images of your dick to what you thought was a minor. This is how you know he has no real argument. All he can do is try to attack someone's character. And it's probably garbage that someone has fed him specifically because he's stupid enough to believe that what anyone else tells him if he thinks he can use it against his trolls. Remember that time he tried to accuse Marty of being a pedophile because he thought Marty was in a video fucking with a pedophile from To Catch a Predator? Remember that? But I'm guessing he's starting shit with Kate because Marty really hasn't been paying that much attention to him. He's just been ignoring him, and I guess he realizes without him beefing with someone, no one really pays attention to him.
It's kind of odd, Kate, and how you can sit there and play the hero saying that I'm a pedophile, right? But on what grounds am I a pedophile? On what grounds, bitch? I mean, you and Marty literally blackmailed me into that fucking shit. Well, more or less Marty did. But what I find interesting is that nobody's questioning your ass. Why is that? Maybe because they're scared of you? Because you like to blackmail people? Perhaps. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, you've done it before. You've done it to other people before, Kate. I mean, it's pretty funny how you can sit there and call me a pedophile, but yet all your history shows that you're the pedophile. I mean, come on, Kate. We all know that Marty fucking hired you. We all know it.
No one questions her on this because she has fucking receipts, Chance. Matter of fact, why don't I just show you, since spoiler alert, he doesn't provide any proof to any of the things he claims about Kate.
Wow, fucking wow. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Seriously, you know damn well you don't want me on the internet because you don't like me. So what do? You pretend to be a fucking 14-year-old and trap me knowing that I got fucking problems, bitch. Knowing that...
You're a pedophile, Chance, and you're a sexual deviant.
No, you didn't like me, so what do? You sit there and you fucking trick me. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm not a goddamn pedophile. You fucking tricked me into that shit.
Okay, Chance, but that's not what we're hearing from a lot of people that you are. So I'm showing right here, Chance, where you sent the dick pic, and as it turns out, nobody asked for it. So can you explain why you sent a jerk off video when it wasn't asked for, and how that is entrapment?
Oh, bitch. Shut the fuck up! For real!
That whole video shows how he kept trying to change the story to try and make himself not look as bad as he really is. And it's on William Gloryhole's channel. It's very well put together, so I'll link that in the description. If you have not seen that, check that out. And if you know anyone that is even the slightest bit sympathetic to this little gremlin, show them that, and I'm pretty sure their sympathy is going to go out the freaking window. Hopefully it does. But back to his current ramblings.
And we all know that after that shit went down with me, we all know that you took those fucking screenshots and you altered them. We all know that you altered them to make yourself look good, bitch. We all know that you have a habit of doing shit to make yourself look good. We all know damn well that you altered those fucking screenshots to make yourself look good. I'm not stupid.
So, if she altered them, then why don't you prove it by showing the chat from your end? The conversation from your end. That would immediately dispel the allegations and would actually make Kate look bad. Oh, is it because if you showed the conversation, it would show you being a chomo and she didn't edit a fucking thing and you're just lying right now? It's probably that, isn't it? Just going on a limb here. It's probably that.
And it's pretty funny to me, Kate, that how you can sit there and illegally entrap me and then have the balls sit there and call me a pedophile. Maybe if you and Marty didn't conspire and blackmail against me, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if you would have shut your fucking mouth and left me the fuck alone, I wouldn't be in this position where I'm having to go to court.
He does not know what entrapment means. And look, when I made my first video, Cyraxx, I got that wrong too. I did some research on this, and by research, I mean I asked Todd to type it into a search engine and then copy paste it into the script. This is from Wikipedia. Entrapment is a practice in which a law enforcement agent or agent of the state induces a person to commit a crime that the person would have otherwise been unlikely or unwilling to commit. It is the conception and planning of an offense by an officer or agent and the procurement of its commission by one who would not have perpetrated it except for the trickery, persuasion, or fraud of the officer or state agent. So, as you can tell from that paragraph I read, it specifically says law enforcement agent or an agent of the state. Even if what Kate did would be considered entrapment in court, since she's not law enforcement, it doesn't matter. And if she was law enforcement, that might be a plus. If this is, I don't think this is entrapment, but I don't know. But if she was law enforcement, then Cyraxx would be in jail right by now, let's be real, which would be a good thing. And regardless of whether that's entrapment or not, it doesn't change the fact that you still sent your dick to what you thought was a minor. Even if she asked you for it, you're still the adult as far as you knew in this situation, so you should know not to send your dick to a minor. It's really not that hard, man. Also, in case you need any more evidence that Cyraxx isn't capable of admitting fault or responsibility, well, there you go. If you didn't go outside and swing a bat at someone who was standing on public property, you wouldn't be going to court and hopefully jail. I would say fingers crossed, but I got flippers, so, you know. Hopefully you go to jail. But you have no one to blame but yourself, Cyraxx.
I mean, it's pretty funny, Kate. Like, you sit there and you claim that I'm a pedophile, but who's the real pedophile? Is it the one that you illegally entrapped? Or is it the one that has the fucking photos that premeditatedly decided to commit the act of pedophilia by having child porn on your computer and illegally entrapping that person? I mean, it's pretty clear, Kate, that you're the fucking pedophile. You illegally entrapped me. And Marty, you sat there and fucking blackmailed me on the fucking phone. You literally sat there and fucking blackmailed me and told me that if I didn't go along with this, that you were going to come after me and my family.
Okay, question for anyone watching this video. Did what he just say make any fucking sense to you? I genuinely I don't understand what he's trying to argue here. It's goblin logic. I don't know what I expected. I mean, this dude claims Marty murdered someone and also tried to murder him several times, but obviously none of this shit is true. It kind of keeps going on and on like that, and if I were to sit here and cover every part of this video, every point he attempts to make, this thing would be going on 2 hours long, maybe even 3, so I'm going to skip ahead a bit. There's one part that made me laugh just because of how absurd it is.
Marty, how you randomly find Kate and then all of a sudden you decide to formulate a plan to make me look like a pedophile just so that you can have your way with me. I mean, it's pretty clear what you were trying to do, Marty. You were trying to make me look like a pedophile so you can isolate me and force me to do what the fuck you wanted me to do, you Hitler motherfucker. Like I said, Marty, you're a modern day Hitler. You're a modern day piece of shit Hitler. That's all you are. You use fear to control. And you like to bully people into doing what you want them to fucking do. So yes, Marty, you are a terroristic threat. You are a chum.
What is it with mentally unstable people always comparing or calling people they dislike to Hitler or calling them a Nazi or something? I see this all the time with unhinged, terminally online, hyper-political people on YouTube and Twitter. I'm sorry, X, because I don't fucking know. I don't know what Elon's doing. But according to Cyraxx here, bullying and trolling someone makes you a terroristic chomo Hitler. Okay.
And if nobody likes the truth, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if nobody likes the fucking truth, but it is the truth. Y'all are a bunch of fucking dumbass fucking internet terrorist cult motherfuckers. You guys use fear to control people. You blackmail people. And if they don't do what you want, you ruin their lives and force them to do shit to ruin their lives. Y'all been trying to ruin my life for the last 5 fucking goddamn years. Y'all have sat there and bullied me and pushed me and pushed me and pushed me, but yet when I fire back, when I say something back, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy, right? When I whistleblow on the bullying and the blackmailing and the terroristic threats towards me and my family and the blackmailing my moms and sending her death threats and being shot at and being assaulted. When I blow the whistle on you motherfuckers, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy, right?
Because you're a pedo, that's why you're always a bad guy. This concept really isn't that hard to grasp, but you don't live in reality. You have a hostile relationship with the truth, so. Also, you've been talking about that shooting attempt for fucking months at this point. Might even be a year now. And you still ain't produced a bullet or any evidence, and the cops don't believe you either, because they know you're full of shit. That's also why no one believes you, and why you're always a bad guy, because you always lie. And speaking of always lying...
I mean, it's pretty fucking funny, Marty, at how you claim that you never had anything to do with anyone's deaths, but yet there's 3 counts on your fucking hands. 3. You've got the 2 prostitutes. You have Jamie Nicole. That's 3 right there. Oh, and let's not forget, there was almost a 4th, which is your ex, who just happens to be one of my good friends. And if she didn't get away from you, she would have been the 4th. I know what you were planning on doing, Marty. You were planning on killing her. The only reason why she got away from your ass was because of her kids. Had she not gotten away from you, she'd be fucking dead right now. Why? Because you're a fucking murderer.
Skipping ahead a little bit to when he claims he's taking Kate to court, I highly doubt he has any money for a lawsuit like this, and it would be hilarious because if he tried to sue her for defamation, she would then just dump all the receipts and chat logs and expose him to the court as a pedo. Fuck, now I kind of want this to happen just to see the look on the face of the jury and his when he realizes how stupid this is. The rest of the video is basically more of him repeating the same tired, illogical talking points, if we can even call them talking points, or points in general. He always tries to, and emphasis on the word tries, to make everyone else look bad so he doesn't have to look in the mirror and realize what a piece of shit he is. Also, some of the projection in this video is fucking golden.
So, I mean, Marty, if I was you, I'd find a different career, because what are you going to do when you're 80 years old, Marty? When you hit 80 years old, and YouTube's basically dead and gone, right? When YouTube's dead and gone, and it's no longer around, and it's dead, what are you going to do then? How are you going to make your money? Think about it. I got my life planned out already. I already know what the fuck I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. I already got my life fucking planned out, dude. I'm already set to fucking go. But I mean, what about you, Marty? What are you gonna do when you turn 80 years old and YouTube's dead? You ain't gonna have no one to fuck with, are you? I already know where my future's headed, and it ain't in a fucking goddamn jail cell neither.
Dog, you probably ain't living another 30 years, let alone another 50 to reach 80. Because what are you, like 30 something? Going on 40? Yeah, you ain't making it to 80 at the rate you going. Like, what are you gonna do when Sally and Ed die? You don't make any money online, and you have no job or car or any real friends who are gonna take care of you. And if someone does make the mistake of taking you in, they're probably gonna kick your ass out when they realize how much of a nightmare you are. So here's my prediction. He will either die alone in an alley somewhere, or end up in a mental ward, or, and this is if we're all lucky, he ends up in a prison cell. That's just how this is gonna go down. I don't see this playing out any other way but that. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop watching this video because it's just more projection, him regurgitating the same bullshit and just repeating himself over and over again. And we just be here forever. I guess Cyraxx was really starved for attention because, like I said, neither Marty nor Kate were paying attention to him. There was an interesting development after all this, though. He called Michael Hackins, and Michael Hackins is a guy that's been... I don't really know what to make of Hackins. Like, one minute he's friendly with Cyraxx, and the next minute he, talking shit about him, and Cyraxx will talk shit about him, and Hackins has disowned him multiple times, but yet Cyraxx keeps calling him for help. And it's a very confusing relationship they got going on. I don't know what to make of that, but he called Michael, and you know what? Let me just play you parts of this call.
Jesus Christ, dude, what time? It's fucking 9 in the morning. I've been fucking fighting with Burger Boy all night. What's up? What are you saying about Kate?
What you need to do is you need to get Kate to make a public apology to me and to let the world know that I'm not a pedophile and that she set me up. Reason being, right now, both of my lawyers are prepared to come down on her. And if they do, she's looking at a year behind bars if she does not comply. The only reason why they're not going after her right now is because I told them that I would try to resolve this peacefully. And like I said right now, the only thing standing between Kate and a jail cell right now is me. So unless Kate wants to go down for this shit, she needs to make a public apology to me on live stream and straight out tell the world that I am not a pedophile and that she set me up this whole damn time.
What crime did she commit? Because defamation is not a criminal act. That's a civil court thing, not a criminal court issue. The absolute worst thing that can happen is she would have to pay damages. But that would be only if she was found guilty of defamation, which, from what I found online and looking around, defamation cases are actually really tricky to, prove defamation and win. Also, Kate can point to those chat logs as to why she believes he's a pedo, which I imagine would cause the judge to throw the case out. And if you want to claim she blackmailed you, how does she do that? Do you have any proof? Because she just showed the chat logs of you being a creep online. Like, was she extorting you for money or something like that? You know what? Why am I putting so much thought into this? It's obviously a baseless threat.
Off the request, so you gotta give me a little bit of info so I can make it specific for her. So, you're a criminal lawyer, the one that's helping you. You explain. What did you show? What did you show him, or how did you explain it?
I explained my matter, but I sat down with not my main lawyer, but the second one, my friend's lawyer that my buddy got me hooked up with. I sat down on video. I showed him to that managed to find like all the original screen grabs and everything like that.
From what?
And I should
screen grabs of what?
Like the text messages and shit between me and Kate and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I found it is because they were floating around through the trolls. So I was able to, grab them up.
Okay.
And like I sat down, I showed him everything. I showed him the live stream where she was, talking about it and this and that after it happened. And in his exact words, I was entrapped. And that right there is illegal. Like, that's very illegal. And he said, at the minimum, if she's convicted for this, because he did say that it's pretty clear that that's where all this shit started, especially with the fact that she had no grounds to do the entrapment on when I had never been convicted, I had never been arrested for it. She had no grounds to do that on. And that right there is what made it illegal.
I'm pressing X to doubt that Chance actually showed this to a lawyer, because a lawyer would know that entrapment does not apply to civilians. Entrapment is for public officials and police officers to keep them from going too far when trying to get convictions and stuff, or arrest. This one site I found outright states an entrapment defense does not arise if private individuals convince defendants to commit crimes. And I'm pretty sure Kate qualifies as a private individual, so good luck with that. So either your friend's lawyer is not a real lawyer, or this conversation never happened, or you're just lying and there is no other lawyer on this case, because as far as I know, I only seen one, because I know you fired the public defender, and then got this other lawyer somehow, because I saw a post about it on William Gloryhole's channel, in his community section. But I'll let y'all decide what to make of that. Does he honestly think he would have to do something pedophilic for someone to be able to bait him like this? Because no, that's not how that works at all.
Hold of her immediately. What's like the deadline, like today or a day or like right now, or what are you saying?
Just anytime before after the 30th, because what's gonna happen is my main lawyer, obviously, you know, the one that me and my mom hired.
Yep.
Obviously, we're gonna be, you know, going through the whole dumbass simple assault bullshit, which that's a no-brainer squash. Like, the dude's probably not even gonna show up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing's gonna get squashed. And then right then and there, that minute after the other lawyer, after that court case is done, me and the other lawyer are gonna sit down over the next, you know, coming days and the next coming weeks, and we're gonna be going after the rest of this, like the whole cyberbullying shit. I just gotta get this stuff with this main one.
Are you actually suing YouTube, I heard?
Do I?
Are you actually suing YouTube, I heard?
If this goes the way that it probably will be going, more than likely YouTube could very well have a lawsuit on their hands.
I doubt this assault case is going to get resolved quickly, and as far as I know, Aware of Myself did say he was going to appear in court. I mean, mans drove all the way down there just to protest outside of Rax's house. It would be pretty stupid for him to not show up in court, as everyone supporting him now will turn on him, including me. Cyraxx also doesn't have the cash to be dragging anyone to court. He's in no position to give anyone an ultimatum. And while I was scripting this, Kate fired up a stream about this to try and talk to the Goblin, like he agreed to panel up and talk to her. But guess who ducked a few hours prior, stating a family emergency? But according to Kate and some others, the fucker was playing Xbox during the stream.
Smell like bitch in here. All y'all smell like bitch to me.
Then he went live to bitch about not being able to trust Michael Hackins again, and another guy named Risky. Risky is a guy with he sounds like has like the Nigerian prince accent. I don't know if that's his actual voice or a bit, but he defends Cyraxx at points. I think he's come on Marty's stream a few times defending Cyraxx. And just imagine defending someone with a record like him. Just couldn't be me.
2 days, I'm not going to be live. Matter of fact, I don't know when I'm going to be live again. And the reason for that is I'm sick and tired of being stepped on, backstabbed. I'm sick of it. Because of you, Michael, I no longer trust anyone. And Risky, the same goes for you. I no longer fucking trust you, Risky. I no longer trust you. I no longer trust Michael. I don't trust no motherfucking body anymore. I am sick to death and tired of people fucking stabbing me in the back that I think have got my fucking back. I'm sick of it. Oh, and Kate, just for the record, you and I both know, bitch, that you had no grounds to do what you did, and what you did is illegal. So you can sit down and shut the fuck up.
But after he ended the stream, Kate and the crew talked a bit longer, and that was it. Or so I thought, because he then called Kate later and got into an argument with her, which really didn't amount to much. I'll link it in the description because I don't have the time to go through it all. And he also called and bitched out Michael Hackins, which was fucking hilarious because both Mike and his wife just shut that down immediately. It was glorious, man.
Dude, she's literally on live right now saying that I fucking bitched out.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
You did, because you were on Xbox. I saw you, you liar.
Nah, dude, you can
You
tell
know,
that
you,
fucking-
Chance, you lied. Risky already ratted you out. He told us that you were on Xbox. You weren't gonna go.
Well, you know what? You can tell that fucking cunt. I'll see her fucking
Oh, no.
dead.
You don't talk about her like that.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you ever fucking say that word. No, Chance, I swear to God, I'll fucking hunt you down myself.
Little bitch that set me the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah?
you're such a fucking pervert, liar, asshole, pervert.
Well, guess what? That package of evidence is going to the fucking cops, buddy boyo.
You're all going to the cops.
Hey, how's the anger management going? It's under control, obviously.
Your wife say Cyraxx don't involve her.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
She's fucking friends with Kate. It fucking definitely involves her, you little cocksucker.
Hey, cocksucker, little bad boy. Why don't you go back and suck on Marty's dick, you fucking bitch face?
Why don't you take a shower, you fucking grub?
Why don't you, hey,
Why don't you take a shower, you grub?
Listen, go dunk your head in a fucking bucket of water and fucking rinse off.
Throw your mother and stepfather in too, you bunch of grubby pricks.
But he's apparently rage quitting again, and I bet he's gonna be back within 12 hours. Hey, it's me in the future here. Yeah, he didn't even last 12 hours. He hopped on CVG's stream and just made himself look stupid, as usual. We all know why he didn't go on Kate's stream, because he's terrified of her. And don't just take my word for it. Here's a blast from the past.
Cam up, bitch! Cam up, bitch! Cam up, pussy! Oh, and Kate, fuck you, you fucking pedo bitch! I
Your
know
turn,
what the-
cutie.
Hey,
Hey,
guys, look at me! Oh, look at me, guys! I'm Kate! I like to stand underage pictures and not... Oh, by the way, Kate...
Why can't you just calm down and talk?
You know what? You know what?
Stop
Fucking niggers! Hey, Michael! Don't contact me again, you pedo lover!
Why are
Your
you
wife's
such
a pedo lover
sexual
like you,
deviant,
Michael!
Chance? Why
So
do you
fuck
do
you!
that?
Fuck your wife!
What?
Fuck all three of you
Chance.
pedophiles! Fuck all of you! Fuck all of you! You're nobody! You're a
Go to bed.
pedophile!
Go to bed. You're out of control.
Fuck you!
I think that's probably the best place to end this for now. So that was just a small fraction of Cyrax's accelerated downward spiral. Somehow, he seems to be getting worse and going through his usual cycle of being angry, acting all tough, and trying to challenge people, trying to call them out, or getting on their panels and yelling and screaming, acting like he's gonna, you know, fuck them up or something. And then crying like a little bitch and wanting sympathy. And then saying how he's leaving YouTube, and how he can't deal with all the bullying and all the trolling, and all this stuff, and how he's got his family's in danger and all this shit. But we all know he's gonna be back again. Oh, and now it seems like the cycle is getting faster and faster. Like I said, he must be panicking about that jury trial, which at the time of recording this, happened today, like a few hours ago. So, I'll probably have some update about that if anything interesting came out of that. Also, he might be shitting bricks because there's been a request for camera access. So you know William is going to request all the footage and plaster it online. And man, I can't wait to see how that shit plays out. But what do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna get jail time for the assault charges? I really hope he does, even if it's only like a year. It's still any kind of jail time would be good for him. Because fuck this guy. Fuck this piece of shit. Like, for real. Like, I'm sick of his shit. And also, I want to say sorry. It's been so long since I've uploaded. I just haven't had the time lately, and I had to carve out what little free time I had to do this right now. And I'll admit, this isn't exactly the video I wanted to do, but I think it worked out. But hopefully, when things quiet down soon, I'll be able to make more videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. And if you like this video, like, comment, sub, all that kind of, you know, all the stuff that YouTubers ask you to do at the end. And I hope you have a good day, and I'm gonna head out.